Good morning. It is me, Chariot Hester of Chariot's Chair, coming to you with a quick motivational moment on this Thursday morning. So many of you by now are getting into the spirit of expectation and realizing that you not only deserve God's best, but if you expect God's best, you can tap into it and get God's best. So I want to come to you with the thought this morning of what happens when the enemy knows that you're expecting. Many of you never have been in a phase of expectation. And so now little things and little hurdles and little battles are starting to come up to see, are you still going to expect the thing that you're expecting even when it's not comfortable? So I want you to realize that how do you confuse the enemy? You start praising, you start telling God thank you, and you show whose side it is that you are on. You declare that you are a child of God and that you know that Jesus Christ is on your side. It's time to stop being silent about our relationship with God. It's time to stop being mute about it or minimizing it. It's time to stop posting only on Sundays, praise God, and start praising God each and every day. It's time to stop living the lie that we don't spend time with God or that we don't pray when we do. And it's time to be more vulnerable about our relationship with Christ and what it means to us. Because the minute you start standing on God's word and you start speaking it for yourself, you start declaring those blessings in your life, you literally have the power to rid the enemy. You literally have the power for God to be able to open up a whole nother level and show you things before they even happen in life. There are many things that have happened to me that God already spoke to me on a day before or 2 days before. So when it occurs, I understand that, wow, God, you already prepared me for this. Wow, God, no matter what anybody says, I know that you're going to bring me through. Because let me tell you about the enemy. The enemy will try to say, oh, just give up. Oh, just let it go. Oh, you know what? This and that, or this situation is not going to work out for you. So just let it go. But guess what? The word that I stand on and the God that I'm communicating with every day says, don't give up. Don't stop speaking. Don't stop praying. Don't stop doing everything it is that I have called you to do, because I am getting ready to take you to another level in life that many people won't reach because they give up. Many people won't reach because the enemy realizes that they're expecting something and he tries to take your desire away, but you didn't give up. So understand that when the enemy starts to realize that you're expecting, and the enemy starts creating little lies and little things that are meant to scare you and make you afraid, you got to look him in his face and say, look, you are no match for the God that I serve. You will not scare me. I have a fearless faith that God has given me, that no matter what you do, no matter what you try to shake me with, no matter what attack tries to come to me, I'm a child of God. And guess what? Your problem isn't with me. Your problem is with him. So take it up with him. And you continue to go on about your day. You continue to expect the very best, even when the worst is presented in front of you, because it's really not the worst. It's just an image of that to make you give up, to make you stop being vocal about your relationship with God, to make you stop trusting in him, to make you say, you know what, I'm going to go back into my old life, into my old ways, and do the old things that I used to do. But I'm here to tell you today, don't forfeit. Many of you don't get the blessings that you want because you forfeit. It gets too hard and you just quit. You say, you know what, I'm just going to move on to the next thing because maybe this one wasn't for me. When the enemy knows you're expecting, you got to realize that it is not about you. It's about the God that you serve. So you push that much harder to do what it is that God has called you to do. Thank you for having a seat in Chariot's Chair.